Hey up, well it's February 2020 and this year I'd like to record a blues album. So I'm going to do a video log that's taking you along for the ride. Uh, Writing, recording, mixing, mastering, the whole lot. I think they're probably going to be fairly long episodes. But this is episode number 1. And so far we've got 2 songs. I'd like to do maybe sort of 11 or 12 songs, something like that, for a CD. And we've done a little bit of demoing, which I'll play right now. To start with this.
Okay.
Right symbol.
Yep. We got it up. I'm not sure.
Okay, this is the drum tracks that we got from the hall the other day for our demo of Get Down. I'm just going to play you the raw tracks and then I'll show you what I did to them. Here you go. Okay, so that's kind of the raw tracks, and I faffed around with the phase buttons on these just to try and get things sounding fatter. Looks like I needed phase on the overheads, which is that, and what's this? This is the overhead. That's the snare drum. All sound a bit quiet. That is a triggered kick. That's the actual kick. That's why I added a bit of triggered kick, but I've treated all these. So with the kick, I added all these. I added that's the bit of distortion, low end distortion, bit of compression, and that's a bit of EQ, and that's how it sounds. This is the sample that I put over the top of it. That's the snare. I've got the, again, distort bit, what is that? Compression and EQ. Sounds pretty good. That's the overhead. Doesn't know I've panned that way a little bit. There you go. And I've got a bit of compression on there. That's that. With again a little bit of distortion on. Cutting off the bottom end of that, so it doesn't get all that. And the mix is full on. That's just on the overheads. So all together, not bad for, what is that, kick, snare, overhead and 2 room mics. That's 5 mic, kick, snare, overhead, 2 room mics. Yeah, 5 microphones. I think that's pretty well-rounded sound. And this is the mix of it.
I called my name and I fell right back. She said, "Get down, get it."
There you go. Just a little snippet there to whet your appetite. I'll come back to that when I'm doing more mixing. So this is just a demo of the track, but it gives me an idea of how it's going to sound later on.
That was Get Down, which I think is a bit Charlie Daniels inspired. So the next one that we're going to do is a bit more of a riff kind of tune. I think it hasn't got a name just yet. And then I've got to work on writing some more songs. It's February, like I said, so we've got a fair few months to get 12 songs down. But I'd like to go through the process with you, so writing, recording, mixing, mastering, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to be doing it all myself as well, so it's a bit of a task. I'm going to write a big list of things that I need to do. I'm going to probably put it on my wall up there, which is my big to-do list of the kind of things that I need to do. Yeah, I did have a think about it the other day, and there's quite a lot. It's quite involved writing an album. There's quite a lot of work. I have done like 2 EPs before. One with 3 songs on it. I think one had about 7 or 8 songs on it, but I still called it an EP. But this one, I'd like to go sort of the 11, 12 sort of size of album, and I'll be putting it on the internet, on the various sites, all the various download sites, and that's something I want to talk in a video as well, like sussing out which one's the best. I'm not really quite too sure yet. I've had a look of various sites to put it on, but we'll see. I need to do some more research on that. But first things first, I just need to try and get 12 songs written and demoed out. So we're in the demoing process at the moment. Hey up, we're going to do some demoing today for song number 3. And would you know it, one of the little power pack things to one of my recording devices has bust. They always seem to happen on days when you're doing something like recording. But fortunately I've got another one, but I need to order another one of them. So we'll see you up there. I'll rewind that and just
Okay,
I'll tape over it. You don't have to come in. Just you can leave that section. I can chop it so you go.
I'll run you down the mics that we're using on the kit. On the snare drum, we've got a Shure SM58. And on the toms, 2 top toms, we've got the AKG D440s. And on the floor tom, we've got the D550. And if we come round to the bass drum, we've just got a little mic in here. It's another AKG bass drum mic, the D112. And then we've got a Golden Age ribbon mic up above us here, Mark II, to catch up all the ambient sounds that we have.
And there's
And
quite
the
a
kit
bit.
is a wonderful, lovely Pearl World Series drum kit.
Very nice. Thank you very much. And it's a bit rainy outside by the sounds of that.
It's thunder and lightning
Is it?
and it's downstairs.
Oh, I better turn this off then. Okay, on to the second demo that we're doing. This is a song called Self to Blame. And to start with, I just didn't really know how the sections were going to work, so we just recorded it in sections. And you can see, if I just zoom in on these yellow bits, these like the overheads. That's a section. That's a section. That's a section. Maybe I can highlight it. There you go. That's a section. That's a section like that. And in between, me and Alistair, the drummer, were just sort of chatting away. And then we've got me saying a lot.
Sorry? I'm talking over the thing. Okay.
Maybe that's a bad example. But there we go, saying a lot again. So section 1 was like a kind of a verse idea. Section 2 is kind of a continuation of that verse idea. This is the guitar solo. And with a stabby section. That kind of thing.
Slow section again there. And then do like a few different fills.
So this is the ending. And Alistair had a section where he could improvise for like, I think it's 2 bars, and that's about it. Oh no, that's the ending. And we're just sussing, sussing the end out
that
here.
ending, I guess, as well, because I've got enough of the other sections. So just
And that's that. Sound-wise, it's only a demo. I've just been faffing around with different ideas, but this will be the kick drum sound. I've gated it, and then we have the snare drum. Toms, I've drawn around the toms. Let me see if I can find some toms. Drawn around them in terms of automation. You can see the fader moving there. You're only going to hear this in mono though. I haven't got the leads to do a stereo recording right now, so you'll not hear some of the toms there, but you could see the faders moving. Let's watch that again. That's just programmed in automation, and that just cuts down on all the ring that you get with toms. Just if you don't do it, all you hear is "Ooh," which I have heard on a few Freddie King tracks. You just hear this live drum kit sound, and they haven't used gates or out like that. But I like to draw around it because it's very accurate, and you can control the decay on the toms. Anyway, this is what I ended up with. This is the drums. Bass, I added a bit of fuzz. That's the original bass. And
That's just a bit high end falls like that. I've taken the bottom end off this track just to add a little bit of something in there. And that's about it. Lots of percussion going off in this. Shakers and tambourine. I was thinking about a kick, what do you call that? Cowbell and some drumstick clicks as well. Anyway, that's song number 2.